In a world full of fictional imagined rules, there's no wondering why we take shifts being fools. Take years of pause or lifetimes in delusion, inspired by the blinded directions we move in. I don't lean into the narrative of naturally knowing. If that were the case, there'd be no space for growing, no room for advisement or capacity for learning, just margins of error increased by the burning, of bridges torched by awareness of lacking, the courage to admit that fear is attacking. Fight seems impossible, flight's more appealing, succumbing to monotonous existence and shielding, with the notion that you went through life unscathed, only to discover repetitions engaged. If you ever wondered why your missteps are so similar, your answers lie in seeking the unfamiliar. The reset button only works when you pivot into uncharted waters with no buoy in position. I know, and I get it. If this doesn't make sense, this type of lesson requires experience, demands you to tread water in bottomless pits of all the mistakes you neglected to fix, all the excuses you leaned into making, not knowing those choices deflect your amazing, block the wow moments you're destined to see, avoiding mandatory uncomfortability. I know. I was you overthinking the unknown, scheming on an easy route, averting signs shown by universal laws that none of us escape, increasing the amount of adversity we face. What's the key, you say? It's accepting what is. Light and darkness are equal, both define how we live. Absorbing joy in totality makes hurt less painful. Viewing both with compassion sheds light on their angles. Darkness is needed to character build. It's why choice is provided, to sharpen our skills, or lend to the dullness that leads to recurrence, push or pull to or from our designated purpose. A circus indeed. We are the stars of the show. Until we see the balance of ebbs and flows. It takes many cycles to get everything in order. Attention to details designed to implore us, to expand our thinking beyond our borders. Challenge views seen as facts, planted before us. Embrace synchronicity, its guidance ethereal. Astrology a roadmap to knowledge imperial. Numerology the engine key, connecting the dots to religious misleadings, distorting our thoughts. Each one has foundation in honesty, beauty and moral camaraderie, but they're also redacted dishonorably, clouding where spirit ought to be. Remember that the books have human perspective, requiring due diligence akin to detectives, distorted on purpose for personal gain, ideologies of grandeur, intent to maintain, status, money, power, and fame, manipulating brains with caste system chains. Outliers under fire, eliminated and shamed, all because of truths they bravely proclaimed. I know. It's hard to be willing to struggle, willing to fail, burst your own bubble, admit to embarrassments, thrive in the rubble, to cater to the mischief known as good trouble. In a world full of fictional imagined truths, there's no wonder in how they made fools out of you, out of me, out of us. No wonder we're jaded, pushed not to make it, puppeteered by the faceless. Take those years of denial and blindness to heart. Study yourself as Picasso's arts. Misunderstood until genius emerges. That struggle, a means for greatness to surface. Protected by assumptions and judgments of you. Fertilize your mystery. Ignore what they do. Disregard naysayers. You have nothing to prove to those that know and choose to be suffering fools.